Okay, so the next topic.
Dun, dun, dun.
Why, like, and this is related to, we're going to talk a little bit about people who are still in the same career and not doing entrepreneur as well, but why most people who are in the spiritual world, like, you have this urge and this need to be an entrepreneur, to be your own boss, start your own business. We're going to talk about that. Okay?
It's true. Anybody that's gone through a spiritual awakening, become spiritual, are spiritual, they're not office managers for very long.
Why do you think that is?
Can't handle the energy.
No.
Cannot. I think is because you vibrate higher. Like, really, you vibrate at a different level, and you're connecting at a different level. And I don't want to say negative, because not everybody's negative, but it's a different energy to be around people constantly that aren't spiritual. And the people that are spiritual do not have the skills necessarily, especially in the beginning,
yes,
to navigate between both worlds. Because in order to do that effectively, you need to learn how to raise your vibration, lower your vibration, depending on who you're with and what situation you're at, so it doesn't grate on you.
Yeah.
Or you're fighting with somebody because, you don't like the way they said something, and it's off-putting, and it grates you wrong, and it comes across as negative and mean and not from a place of love, and you think it's judgment, and you think it's negative, and you just can't stand to listen to their bullshit, and it's wrecking your vibe and bringing you down, and it's crushing your soul, so you need to leave. Sound familiar? Just in general, right?
What not to do or what happened? I am the queen. I left a 12-year healthcare career.
Yeah, but you felt like so many women, and people in general that go in that path. I'm not singling you out, but
no, I know it's hard. It was really, really hard to show up to work. My last 6 years, I won't say 6. I'll say 4, 5 or 4, but were the hardest, because all those things, the energetic pieces, were getting I was getting more in tuned, and sometimes I don't even know how to explain it, because my environment was very chaotic. It was very...
Would you want to share what area?
I worked in the psychiatric center. So it was very
better.
Lots of energy, lots of lower vibrational things, it was so much, and I thought I was protecting and shielding myself, and the morale there, the other employees weren't the greatest. I mean, I had some good ones, but everyone was...
It wears on
burnt
everybody.
out and tired too. So it's nothing against them. They're just tapped out and done, because it's short staff. And I couldn't go in there more. I was booking energy sessions probably weekly, bi-weekly for sure, to help me clean things out and shield and protect myself. And I was just almost kind of how I just felt after a session, I was feeling low. I wanted to isolate. I was becoming my environment. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know what to do, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what I didn't know.
Well, you want to be in spiritual connection, because that's where it feels nice.
Yeah.
It feels calm. It feels peaceful.
Yes.
It feels very loving. It feels very safe. And those are all the feelings that you want to transpire in all areas of your life. And then you go to work and it's a fucking shit show. Yeah. And you're it's like putting nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. And I just didn't know what I wanted to do. I know what you just described is exactly what I wanted to feel and experience, but did I know what that was?
Yeah.
I'm I'll just I'm a yoga teacher. I can just teach yoga. But yoga teachers don't make a lot of money.
Well, yeah,
where I was teaching,
where everybody jumps off, the first thing they want to do is become a tarot reader.
Yeah.
Or a medium. And then, you're, I hate to say this, but you're ambulance chaser. You're chasing everybody, trying to get clients. But that in as itself is a vicious vacuum as well.
Yeah.
And then you see people deteriorate, because they're chasing that. Unless you're a glass blower, then I think you rock. And, it's not the same vibe.
But it's a hard process to go through. It really is.
Yeah.
Because it's your career. It's your life. It's your livelihood. Unfortunately, in this world, we have to make money and to work. And
yeah. And you are spiritual. So naturally, and you do have a strong intuition or a connection. So that's the first thing they want to do, is either go into that energy healing, mm-hmm. become a light worker, mm-hmm. or an energy healer. Or they go into tarot, because it's easy for you to connect and read tarot or oracle cards. Or, you've worked and you've created that medium connection. And then you want to do mediumship. So it just seems like they bounce to those 3 things right off the hop when they come out of a corporate world or an office job or an unpleasant.
Yeah, so what's your advice? Because I just quit. I did just quit, but I went into health and fitness because that just felt like more of a natural flow for me until you and I started this.
With your yoga.
And like, yeah, the urban stuff and yeah, and working out and boot camps. Yeah.
I think honestly, like when you, before you just jump ship and quit because you hate it, energetically, like when you, if you go back to the first or whatever, where we talked about running energy through your body and how when you connect to your centers and you connect to your guides and your team and you use that intuition, you are able, and you can control your vibration. Like I think that's one of the major things is to be able to lower and shelter your vibration and just protect it. And then, you know, be able to raise it. And when you're in your area that you want to be in, like, I think that is just when you learn to work with energy, you learn to see people for who they truly are at that distance, then you're more able to stand those environments longer.
I would agree.
And not have it affect you. That's the key.
Sorry.
You know, it's not that you need to stand it, but I mean, like, we go to the mall and Costco or wherever, and we watch shit shows every single day. You can watch it on a park bench walking in the city, and you can see it, but it doesn't affect us. You know, we don't allow it to affect us. You're just watching. You can watch TV and still not absorb that. I realize, because as I say that, I know there's people that are going to say, I can't watch this show because it absorbs me. Like, you know.
Well, like,
I can't watch anything with puppies, like, or animals.
But I get that because if I would have had those tools then, and I maybe could have protected myself in terms of even lowering my vibration to meet some of those, like, you know, so I'm not high vibe.
Yeah, I don't think you want to meet.
Not meet, but you know what I mean? Lower than my normal vibe.
Yeah.
Like most of the people's vibe there.
So it's not like nails on a chalkboard anymore.
Yeah, like if I had some better tools, maybe I could have lasted a little bit longer, but I still don't think I could have stayed there for.
No. Well, I think like once you get the
period.
tools, like, and then you need to decide if this is, you know.
If it's not feeling good, you gotta make those decisions, but don't just abruptly quit and fuck yourself over. I was unfortunate enough where I got to manifest other things happening so I could leave. Because we moved and like we sold everything. Like Darren and I both left our government jobs. Like done. Pretty much semi-retired, age of 35.
You cut the cords to everything.
We drastically changed our lives, but yeah. So, but if I couldn't have done that, I don't know where I would be, you know?
Yeah, I think that's kind of like, and I think that's what people think, like, you know, they automatically, when they're getting that spiritual realm, it's like, I need to still make money, but I can do it this way because my vibration, my energy, this is what I can handle. And I'm helping people. And everybody wants to help somebody.
Yeah.
Like, you know, ourselves included. There's no, like, you just naturally, like, I think when you come from the heart and your heart center's engaged, you just naturally want to help people. You don't want to see people struggle. And if you have the answers, you want to, let me help you.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess my recommendation is, learn to work with your energy better and then like make a plan. Just don't, because I have met people who just abruptly quit.
Yes.
I did a plan though. Like I had to wing myself off. I think it took me 3 years to leave because I had to put that in notice. And then I was doing a job share. It took a long time to find anyone else who'd want to work in my area because nobody wanted to work there. So it took me a year to find someone to job share. And then I job shared for a while thinking, you know what, I could job share and do other things part-time and that I'll have balance, but it still wasn't good. So then I was able to officially leave, but that took 3 years. I didn't just be like, holy fuck, I had a spiritual awakening. I'm high vibe. Peace out.
Yeah, I know so many people that have done that.
Me too. And then now they're struggling. They're really struggling. And now they're not the same.
No.
They're not high vibe anymore because they're struggling.
They've struggled for so long, like 5, 7 years
now, and now they're struggling to get they're doing jobs they don't want to do, you know?
Yeah, and then you usually see them come back into something like they just need something, so then they come back into like a
worse situation than they left.
Yes, with like equally the same amount of stress but less pay.
Yes,
and
I see that all the time, and my heart goes out to that.
Well, that's why I think like the manifesting part is so important, because it's a knee-jerk reaction, I think, to just quit and say, okay, and I have a very specific person in mind when I say this, and she is a nurse, been in her career for like 20 some years, makes very good money, and she's like, what, 5 years away from retirement, and she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a tarot reader. And I'm like, are you fucking crazy?
After only 5 years left?
5 years left.
Well, she could have milked the system somehow.
I'm just like,
oh, there we go. I gotta take this pillow up there.
5 years left. And I'm like, let's work with your energy. Let's change a few things to get you through that 5 years, for your good. Like,
yeah.
But that's where I think manifesting really comes in. And when you connect to your centers and you connect to your energy, like the way we do it. And then it's like soul led from your guides. Like you're not just, that knee-jerk reaction. This is what I can do because I'm spiritual and now I have intuition and I can read you. So I'm going to quit my job and still expect to make $5,000 to $10,000 a month because it's really easy online. And I'm just going to put an ad on Facebook. You and the 300 that quit easy.
It's not easy online, folks. We will tell you that when you see those ads, just get this and put this up there and you have an online business.
Oh yeah, what was the one that instantly changed the way you look? I'm like,
oh, that's a manifestation thing. That wasn't like being an entrepreneur online, starting your own online business. Like if Crystal and I knew what it actually took to show up online and have an online business instead of a fucking brick and mortar, and we both had brick and mortars business, it's way more challenging than the other business. Like so when people tell you that, and if online and you want to start, definitely recommend. It is beautiful. Like we get
We're here
work,
today.
We get to work wherever we want, and we do get to control our schedule. But it's.
But that's not true. You don't get to control your schedule, only to some extent.
Yeah,
because we still have. Yeah. So it's not like we can just,
No, but we get to control our schedule in the sense of when we show up, how we show up. We don't work Monday to Friday.
Yeah, we do now because the algorithms have us figured out. So on Monday at 8 a.m., my posts are expected to be there. TikTok knows.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying. Anyways, it's worth it, but it's really, really hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as easy as everyone makes it sound. But nothing is, really.
No. Nothing
is easy. Even getting into energy work and like what we say, like keeping yourself clean and self-care. It's not always easy. But going to the gym is not always easy.
No, but I think people, when they go through that spiritual awakening, they have that delusion that it is.
Well, but it's sold that it is, though, Crystal. Like, all I see is, like, this is easy. This is easy. Just do this.
If you're connected, it doesn't matter.
So it kind of pisses me off, you guys, honestly, because nothing is easy. Nothing that is going to make you better and whatever that is, long-term, short. Nothing is, it's work. It's always work.
Well, okay, it's not like work, but it's work in the sense that you have to put the effort in. You have to.
You can't just do it one and done. You're not a one. Nothing's one and done.
I don't think it's the same type of work as like showing up for a job that you absolutely hate, but it's not like you still have to have a sense of commitment. You still have to, like even look at Gabby Bernstein. She sells that, the universe will always have your back. It's just
provide for you.
Yeah, it'll provide for you, and
she claims she doesn't work. She's working all the time.
Yeah, like that stuff. Those courses and those books don't get written by yourself.
She's working.
Yeah.
You just created that. That's work.
Yeah. So I think there's
exchanging energy.
There is that delusion around things.
Well, and I think because they want people to buy in. Like,
yes,
it's easy. Don't worry about it.
Yep. It's a marketing. Crystal's
been doing energy work way longer than I have. I am still learning lots about myself. And I think you learn too about yourself every single time.
Yourself constantly.
And like a new thing or a new technique or like, oh, I've never seen this. Oh, like what? Like it's always evolving too.
Well, I think the more you connect and the more effort you make and you work with your guides and your teams, like it's like graduated, next level. Like, now what's next?
Yes, there we go.
Next?
That's a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a school system.
Yeah, you're constantly learning. They're constantly showing you new things, new ways to get in and do something. They don't ever just leave you hanging.
Yeah.
So that is my thoughts on what happens to people when they
And it happened.
abruptly hit the spiritual journey, can't take their jobs anymore, decide to become a tarot reader. Don't get me wrong, we love our tarot reader. She's awesome.
Oh,
Give her a
yeah.
shout out.
We should go see her next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not that way for everybody. I actually know another lady, like, you know, she struggles, and then they convince themselves that they can't go back in to get a job, like they're miserable, and they just are impoverished.
I mean, at the same breath, you can be as miserable as you want in any environment as you want, or you can still do the job, may not necessarily enjoy it fully, and you know it's just temporary.
A means to an
But
end.
just showing up differently at least will help a bit, you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. The career part's hard because I get that.
It is very hard for spiritual people.
Yeah. My number one word is freedom. Freedom. So, like, I hated authority figures.
Oh, so you didn't do well with the boss.
Huh?
You didn't do well with the boss.
My last few, yeah, I really did. But they were like me. And they weren't micromanagers. Like, they were more open and like, you know what? We trust you, Randy. Go do your thing. I don't give a shit. Like, you're a good worker. Whereas other bosses who did micromanage me, I just felt like I was getting squished, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So at least a few of mine let me have that expansion and freedom and to design the things I wanted to do. And so that was good. If they weren't like that, I would have probably been that person that would have quit earlier and not have the backup plan and not do the, you know, the 3-year leave, like leaving.
I see, since college, like, really, I've only ever been the boss.
Yeah, you fucker. And that's really nice, though. I mean, stressful.
Oh yeah, like a different side of
Totally.
stress.
Yeah, but like, how cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like, as you know, I don't like being told what to do. Or what I can't do.
Yeah, see, I was the opposite, and then I internalized how I can make everybody happy, and I stressed over that and give everybody what they want.
Oh, that would be unhealthy too. Like,
Yeah.
exhausting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what drove us to distraction.
Ooh, is that your self-sabotage?
No, it's just me, like, that mother nurture, make everybody the best versions of
It's your
themselves.
cat PETA.
Yeah. Make everybody the best versions of themselves. Let's go, team!
And put my needs on the back burner.
Yes, because I'm just like...
And then be burnt out and secretly hate everyone in my head.
Totally. I'd be like, oh, that fucker. And meanwhile, I'm like, what can I do to help you?
She's the silent killer.
Yeah, totally.
Does that cover everything with
I
entrepreneur?
think so. Like, drop a comment. Let us know what you guys think about that. We're not sugarcoating it.
Yeah.
That's been our experiences. That's what I've seen being in this world and watching so many people come and go and, you know, go through the spiritual process, take courses and programs, go out into the world, try it, lasts about 5 years, and then they struggle to get back into a job or something. It's just like the energy goes up, they ride a high, and then they crash and they settle somewhere here.
Yeah, they're so unhappy.
Yeah, but as I say, they've just settled.
Yeah.
That's where I think the manifestation piece really, and that connection.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, because if we didn't have that, I don't know where I'd be even today. Like,
I'm going to say this and get shot for it online, I'm sure, someday.
I mean, somebody already ate your bush out to the line. So
No, they sat in my bush.
oh, sorry, Stat. Well, I made it the thing.
You took it next level.
Go ahead. It's online.
Oh, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
It'll come to me.
You're gonna get shot online.
I can't remember.
Fuck, why did I interrupt here? Okay. Now I'm curious to know, but okay. Moving on. If it just comes to you when we're in mid-sentence, just shout it out.
Okay.